Why do you need to increase your prices? Well, the price and the profit are different. If your price goes up by, say, 20%, your profit may actually go up by, say, 50%. And how does that work? Because in a business, you'll have fixed costs. And say your fixed costs are set, every bit of increase in price actually increase the profit. So, for example, if you're charging £30 an hour, if you have £30 an hour costs and you're charging £40 an hour, you're making £10 profit. And now, if you went and charged £50 an hour, it's only actually about just over a 20% increase, but your profit is going to 100%. So instead of making £10 an hour profit, you're making £20 an hour profit. So it's only a 20% or a 23% increase in price, but your profit goes up to 100%. So the more you can increase your prices, the better off you'll be in terms of profitability. So it's disproportionate. So you need to look at your business and see, are you able to charge more? And if so, you need to put those prices up. What if you're so busy you can't cope with the work that's coming in? Well, the best thing to do in a situation like that is to either expand and get more people, or the second thing is actually to increase your prices. Now, what will happen is you will find you'll be able to get work at a much higher rate, which becomes much more profitable. And the people who aren't prepared to pay that rate will just drop off. And this made no sense to me because I thought it would be business suicide. And a friend of mine said to me a couple of years back, he's like, Byron, you need to increase your prices dramatically because of the amount of business that's coming in. You're obviously too cheap, or you have such a reputation in the market that people want to use you. And so we immediately increased our prices by 20%. Our profit went up probably 30, 40, 50%. And we began making more money, and we were still very busy. But we weren't so busy that we would run off our feet. We could actually take jobs that we liked and that were very profitable. So there's great wisdom in that if you find yourself just getting too busy, you need to actually evaluate your prices and see if you can charge more. If you're just starting a business, you need to live on the absolute minimum available. In any business, especially in the beginning, you're going to have feast times and you're going to have famine times. And the way to survive and scale and stay in business and not fail is to make sure your living expenses are as little as possible, so that every month you live on the minimum amount possible and you just keep surviving every month, and every bit of money that comes into the business as profit, and you just keep reinvesting into the business or keep it as retained earnings for those lean months that may come. So even when you have great months, don't spend that money, put it aside so that your business can sustain, because there will be lean times as well. Doing that allows you to stay through the market in any cycles and will allow your business to eventually succeed and scale.